Yo, what is up, everybody? I gotta unmute myself in Discord. Friends. I've forgotten how to play. How's it going, everybody? I am super. I have friends, yeah, because I'm just cool like that. Oh my God, he's here.
Hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
How you doing?
I'm good. We may have to face AI, but we'll see how it goes.
I'm fine with at least starting with AI.
I mean, it just depends if we can get a
If
match.
you don't want to do any online play, I mean, that's fine. Fine, just doing AI.
I'm fine with online. I just don't know if we'll get a match. And I don't want to sit here for like 5 minutes.
Oh, is the player base dwindling?
I mean, I had trouble finding a match even before I quit playing. Doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Excited to play Peak Asymmetrical Horror.
Yeah. I mean, this could just be personal bias. I assume this at least has more of a player base than Suicide Squad does.
That is true.
I would guess.
What level are you in this game?
I'm at 104.
Damn, son.
What are you at?
57.
Oh, okay. I played this game a lot for almost a year. This was like the one game I was playing almost every day. I haven't picked it up in several months, but yeah, for a while there, I was really into this game.
I racked up almost 200 hours in this. I just everybody quit playing and I moved on to other games, unfortunately.
Well, my plan was to move on from this to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I never did, but maybe it'll be cheaper now. I need to finally get that game.
You need to get a PS5, you bastard.
I do. That's also a lot more expensive. There's also only like 2 PS5 games that currently like need to play, so.
No, there's more.
Yeah.
Well, played this game forever. Yeah, same, Buffy.
We've talked about this before, but when Texas Chainsaw was coming out, it's like, all right, I'll play with, my friends that I've been playing with Evil Dead on that. But unlike Evil Dead, that you need the next gen or current gen, whatever console for crossplay.
It's so stupid.
So that kind of killed my immediate interest in it. Like, okay, I'll get it down the road. That kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game, I'm looking forward to playing it again because it's been quite a while.
Oh, now I gotta see if I remember how to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should start with AI just as a warm up, but we'll see how this goes.
Don't steal my characters, you bastards.
Be Cheryl for support.
Buffy. I played Texas Chainsaw Massacre like once and I found it confusing, so I never tried it again. I bought it to play with Austin, and then he like was confused by it and got mad because I wouldn't just explain how to play it, and never played with me again.
Oh. I remember it getting good reviews at the time, but I don't think it was as popular as it definitely wasn't as popular as Friday the 13th. I don't know what the current player base looks like on that, but It's
I
certainly
mean,
not as big as that Friday game was.
yeah, but I mean, they also came out at 2 different times. Like that Friday game, I think is the first. Like we hadn't seen anything like it. By the time you get to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we're inundated with them. No, fuck, it's the puppeteer.
Yay. And now I'm trying to remember which buttons do what.
God, this takes me back. This is my favorite of these asymmetrical multiplayer games.
I prefer Friday, but if you like more action stuff, I could totally see this being more of your thing.
It's got good combat. The matches don't typically take for fucking ever.
That's true. Yeah, this game's got good pacing. I need a weapon.
God, this game is running like shit all of a sudden. Yeah, I need a melee weapon. Who are you playing as?
I'm sure. So on support. I've got a sledgehammer, but I'll drop it. Also, do you remember how to drop ammo for other players?
Not entirely. Dude, the fucking like AI scaling or whatever that I'm using on this game is fucking going ham. My cape is shimmering. What the fuck do I turn on? Oh.
No, I didn't. Oh god, this match is gonna be a disaster. I'm still just like remembering how to do stuff.
It's okay to admit you're bad.
That's true. Yeah, somebody marked a chainsaw.
Ooh, where? Oh, my baby.
I'm collecting all this ammo and I don't remember how to drop it.
I can't tell you because I play on PC. I don't play with that pleb controller. No, it's funny. So I do own this for both systems, or both PC and PS5, and I was like, I really want to get the platinum, but it requires a fuck ton of demon wins, and I'm complete ass with the demons, and they disabled like teasing it with friends. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just stick to the PC version because I have like 170 hours in it, and all the characters and shit. I remember getting mad that whenever he played as me, I couldn't use the chainsaw, and it's like, y'all did not watch the movie. That doesn't count. She doesn't put it on her hand.
I wish they could have somehow included a chainsaw that characters like Mia could use, but still have a special one that's just for Ash. But yeah, I was disappointed with the chainsaw.
Holy fuck,
yeah,
dude.
I don't know how you do it. Okay, where are you? Uh-oh, you're about to die.
Dude, this guy's a fucking tank.
Yeah, this match is not gonna go well. Oh, god damn it.
He's still right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude. What? Oh, okay.
Wait.
Leave me alone. Oh my god.
Okay, after I revive you, I'm gonna drink some shit.
Tell Sheila. I liked her. Oh hell. Tell her I loved her.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, this is disaster. Why didn't we start with AI?
We can go back and do that.
And
I
now
just-
I'm gonna die.
And now I remember the problem with this game is they could not figure out the balancing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it got to that point. Probably went around when I dipped out, where it's like, yeah, if you don't have a demon who just doesn't know what they're doing, like,
You
probably
gonna
not
die.
gonna win. Yeah. And the others
Yeah,
are probably
like-
mad.
Why does it take so much damage to get one of those possessed minions down?
I can't leave you alone.
Buffy says she still uses a chainsaw. Yeah, but it doesn't count. She didn't use it as cool as Ash. They might have even nerfed Army of Darkness Ash. I'm not sure, to be honest. It really pisses me off how quickly they gave up on support for this game.
Man down.
Yeah.
'Cause it didn't
Like,
even
it
last, what,
wasn't-
a year?
Yeah, around when I dipped out.
Man, I must.
But it's a shame, because, like, this was a popular game. Like, it wasn't a mega hit, but like, it was popular enough.
I think its biggest problem was launching on Epic first. Exclusively on PC.
That sucked. Great.
And I don't know where my chainsaw. Ooh, double barrel. Oh, I guess I'm still having it. Just
Oh my god, why does this take so long to reload? Forgot how much this gun sucks.
Next one of you prime.
this game needed a horde mode in the worst way.
Oh, god damn! No, I'm pressing wrong buttons on it. It's fine. This match is fucked.
It's fine.
Everyone
It's all
knows
fine.
And I got a boss. Yeah, it's really fun when you get taken down in 2 hits.
Yeah, like there are 2 of us. He should not. He should not be winning this with such ease. But he just teleports around. Bro,
But even when I was playing, this was definitely the demon that would piss off players the most, just because it was so imbalanced. Like, it could still be fun, but you needed a player who just didn't really know what they were doing.
or is like honorable enough not to just be a dick about it.
To be an asshole. Well, I mentioned this to you before when I played Friday the 13th again for a couple days, which is still fun. But God, some of the players there are still so awful. It's like, guys, the game is dead. You can't even get just have fun. Like it's so annoying the way some people play.
Yeah.
Or when people, like in the Friday the 13th case, when people still exploit glitches, it's like, you're gaining nothing from this. How is this fun for you?
because some people think that it only matters if they win or lose.
Yeah. I mean, this game isn't as broken as that, at least, though. But it does have balancing issues for sure.
So I might actually go see Deadpool and Wolverine Saturday.
Oh, when's the last time you saw a movie in theaters?
Evil Dead Rise.
Good old.
I like that one.
It was alright.
So, why are you going to the theater for this one?
Because I gotta get it out of the house for a couple hours, so I might as well go see a movie.
Yeah, makes sense. I am seeing it tomorrow.
I'm kind of upset that I have to be out of the house Saturday because Cap and I aren't doing that thing until Saturday night. So if I didn't have to be up at like 9 a.m., we could have totally just done Stranger Things.
That's true. What are you guys marathoning again?
Ben 10.
Nice, that's fun. I haven't seen a lot of Ben 10.
I love that show, but the Super Chat winner requested that. I'm the only one Cap knows that's seen like a lot of it. I've seen... So that show has like four shows because they end it and then then start another one when he's older. So I've seen like all the way through it up until the reboot, and I looked at the reboot and went, nope.
It's now again. I'm someone who's only seen a handful of episodes. Who has we've talked about a very vague knowledge of it. I have a cousin who really liked it. I get the impression it did the Young Justice formula, but better, where there's like a jump between seasons and letting the characters age and
Yes, so
keeping the quality consistent.
So there's only one huge jump. So I don't want to say season 1, but like the first series, just Ben 10. He's like 10. Because Ben 10. And then they end that show like it's treated like a series finale. And then they start a new show called Ben 10 Alien Force, and now he's 15. And I kind of like it better than Ben 10 because it's allowed to get a little darker and more mature. But Ben 10, the first show, does a really cool like mini arc with Universal Monster Aliens. All right, should we go just do like an AI match and have fun?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I have invited you, good sir. Because it would take us about 8 hours to do Stranger Things.
Probably more like 6.
Season 1 is 402 minutes long.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought every episode was like 40 minutes, but I guess it could be. I haven't checked the.
I guess I can check.
But it's also definitely the shortest runtime of them.
They're pretty consistent up until season 4.
Well, but season 2 has an extra episode, and season 3 I think has more episodes that go over an hour. But it's been a while since I've checked.
Yeah, you might be right. Each one is anywhere from 45 minutes to 55 minutes for season 1.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, that'll be like 6 to 7 hours. So, I mean, I can do it. That's up to you.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just need to find the right weekend. And of course, it's like if we're 5 or 6 episodes in and you're dying, we can stop and finish it another day. It's how we're feeling will be a factor. We just need to pick the right weekend for it, since definitely won't be this weekend.
Yeah. Damn. I've been kind of in the mood to start rewatching it.
Mm-hmm.
Although, okay. I'm going to regret this because I already rented Alien. But if Noah's not going to be there, do you just want to do that instead?
What, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying you...
I'm
What are you saying you'd
asking.
rather do?
I am asking if you want to do Stranger Things instead of Alien.
Instead of the Alien 3 review?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Since Noah's not going to be there.
I'm like trying to picture what my Saturday's gonna be like. So I'm pondering. I'm at a maybe, and we'll give you an answer for sure by tomorrow morning.
Okay. Because if we
That
started
is-
our our new normal recording time of like 8, that could be doable.
Yeah, because my initial suggestion was, okay, let's find a day where we're just doing like a short review and then we'll do Stranger Things after. But that's a good point since Noah's not going to be available tomorrow, so maybe. What's funny is I just rewatched the theatrical cut of Alien 3 today and was gonna rewatch the alternate cut tomorrow. But that will make my day easier tomorrow if I don't have to also watch that.
Yeah,
So
I started the ultimate cut. I've already watched the theatrical cut, but I don't mind putting it off. That way, Noah can be there to suffer with us.
yeah, the trade-off is then we probably won't get to the resurrection commentary before Romulus comes out, but we'll still be around it wouldn't be too much after that. Since we also have our Gotham Fridays in between. But I think having the trilogy reviewed before Romulus is fine, and then we can do a resurrection commentary like shortly after that. I think that'll be fine. And also, I mean, we won't even be reviewing Romulus, for a while, unless you do end up seeing that in the theater. But it's up to you.
Yeah,
I'm leaning toward yes. I'm leaning toward I might rather do a Stranger Things marathon tomorrow.
I am also leaning towards that, but we shall see.
That just means I don't have to fit the other cut of Alien 3 into my schedule tomorrow.
Quit your
'Cause I really
personal
do
life,
need to watch
jeez.
Sorry, what?
So quit your personal life, jeez.
That's a good point. Or are we in a real match?
No, I picked Survivor vs. AI.
Well to the king.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll stick with support. Mia is my other man I play a lot. Yeah, I guess when I'm not playing support, I tend to pick a warrior, whether it's Ash or Mia or Henry.
It
So
doesn't matter
I mean-
what class I play. I gotta pick the king.
Well, Army of Darkness, like that's the Ash I definitely play the most. I also play Evil Dead 2 Ash sometimes. And Evil Dead 1 Ash is like the other support I play, like just for variety.
Yeah.
Not Cheryl. But Ash versus Evil Dead Ash is definitely the Ash I play as the least. I don't do well as in the leader.
Oh, see, I like playing as him quite a bit.
This is Professor Raymond Noby.
Yeah, I really want to get that other skin
To make amends
of him in the straitjacket from the Ashy Slashy episode because it looks so cool.
if you're hearing
I just don't play as that version enough to justify buying that skin, but it might be cheaper now.
Yeah.
There are several pieces of a map hidden nearby. Gather them to ascertain the location of the lost pages of the Necronomicon and Kandarian Dagger. You'll need them.
Do I need it? Guess I need to mute that player. You hear that?
No, I have it set to like auto mute. I don't want to hear those people.
Okay, so it won't be on
Yeah.
the stream. Okay, because
Right.
somebody was playing copyrighted music. I was like, uh oh,
You gotta love those people.
this is gonna be a problem.
Hey, look, a car. Get in, loser. We're going driving. I'm absolute ass at driving in this, by the way.
Oh, I love driving. I mean, it's not as good as the Friday 13th driving, but I do enjoy it. It was a bad idea.
wait, no. Oh,
God damn
okay.
it. How do I mute players? I don't remember.
There, I cannot help because I also
Audio.
don't remember.
This isn't
Yeah,
just
God
light.
damn it.
It's illumination conjured by the chosen.
Hey, Robert, did you know that the flashlight isn't just light, it's illumination?
Oh.
Conjured by
Oh my God.
the chosen. What?
I jumped out of the car and it like flew me over the ledge. So I fell inside the car. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get to die. I don't remember if there's falling damage.
That would have been amazing.
It's safer now.
And we've done a good job being consistent with our every other Friday schedule, with one Friday Batman, the other Friday Haven of Horror. So at least even like without doing Alien 3 tomorrow, like, Stranger
We'll have
Things would still
something.
be for this channel. Yeah.
Next one of you primals
God, I love the takedowns.
touches me.
Wait, my sword is like way better.
Yes, I would trade my sword for a machete. Okay, castle. Oh, it's inside. Doesn't really make sense to go to that treasure chest when the map's in here somewhere. Now, okay, this is the worst glitch you could ever run into in this game. Did you ever run into the glitch where a piece of the map didn't show up where it's supposed to?
No.
That happened to me at least 3 times, where it made it just makes the match unplayable. Oh, there's supposed to be a map here, and it's not, or it's not letting me pick up. That happened once or twice, or it's like, oh, I can't pick up the map, so I guess this match is just dead. That was
It's-
the worst.
It's dead, Jim. Wait. Why are we the only ones here?
And
Who am I here?
the line.
Do you need a chainsaw?
I always need a chainsaw.
Yeah,
Market?
there you go. Also, I could be misremembering this. Didn't they have a stupid patch where you couldn't mark as much stuff as you were able to before?
I don't remember that.
There was something like that that was super annoying.
Wait a minute. I just saw the mark. Where'd it go?
Your group has found the first hidden piece of the map. Keep moving and find another.
Oh god. So I need to find that chainsaw again?
Yeah, I don't see where you marked it unless.
Ugh.
If it's not there, it's not there.
It was over yon. Unless someone else picked it up. Oh, found it.
Now
Yeah,
it's marked for me.
I don't know. They did something that screwed up the marking system in this game, and I don't know if they ever fixed it.
Probably not.
It was just one of those things that kind of chipped away at it. Like, why are you making the game worse? What are you doing?
And you know, as much as I love this game, it's still forever be sad that we couldn't get something like, you know, Evil Dead Regeneration or Fistful of Boomstick. Just a modern AAA Evil Dead solo adventure.
Mm-hmm. You can settle for a cheap remaster. You know, it doesn't have to be a ground-up remake. Just make the game more accessible and,
Another piece of the map
You know.
has been collected.
spruce it up a bit.
Your group is making progress against
I'd settle for
I'd settle
anything.
for that. Because I'd like to be able to play those games.
Get a PC, you fucking bastard.
Okay, I'm going to that chest. You coming? It's just funny how it's all coming back to me, like just like all the gameplay strategy or things you learn, like don't drive a car early on or else that'll alert the demon. It pissed me off so much when people do that.
Okay, Cheryl, now let's banish evil.
Okay, Cheryl, let's banish evil. What was that?
Okay, go to the king. Wait.
Avoid this place at all
Oh,
costs.
cats. God.
I'm on my way. Look out for it.
God damn it. I've got too many other games programmed into me. Those are the wrong buttons. That's why I wanted to. I wanted to play this game by myself for a little bit to get reacquainted for this, and I just didn't have time. I'm moving a little slow.
With your tail between your legs. Go try a bomb.
Ooh, I will take that.
Find me some more of these.
Nope. Okay, I'm heading to the car.
Stop! Oh wait, that's not you. Go, go, go!
Let me know if you see the map pop up.
Uh,
see it.
I forgot I was looking for the exclamation mark.
You have the final piece of the
Gotta
map, revealing
back
the
that
location
card.
of the lost pages of the Necronomicon and they are
I guess we can head for the dagger. Well, no, I guess we is going the other one. So follow me up. They were a bit split up.
There's no stopping me now. Next one of you fighters, even
Even touches me. Run, Ash. Oh, shit.
Get in. I'll light up fire somewhere.
The team has awakened the lost pages, spreading terror into the black heart of evil. Expect resistance.
call this one the Ash.
I'm about to get possessed, probably. Wait.
One of us is.
Okay, I just dropped a ton of ammo for whoever needs it.
I don't even have a gun yet.
I'm gonna light this fire over here.
Of the line.
The collection of the Kandarian dagger has begun. This represents a grave threat to the evil dead. Prepare to do battle.
Yeah, like the combat's really simple, but it's still satisfying and fun.
I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you would do like Evil Dead combat.
Yeah, I'm sure there are people out there that would want more of like a Bloodborne or Dark Souls type of game, but see if
Not
that
for this kind
find
of
it
game.
thing simple. Yeah.
I just also wouldn't fit Evil Dead.
Hmm.
Like, what are you gonna do? Run around with your chainsaw, and if you die, you respawn and to re-get your Necromonicon or something?
They haven't got you yet, Sheriff.
The downside with
Survivors now
playing against
lost
AI
pages
is that I'm not as useful as support because it's fairly easy.
Yeah.
There's less strategy involved.
Yeah. Dum Dum over here's already started the dagger.
Onward. One of the most satisfying moments I ever had playing this game. We were near the end where you need the daggers or whatever, and the demon was spawning so many enemies, and I came in on a truck and just wiped them all out in one hit. I lined it up perfectly where I got like 6 or 7 in a row that just immediately died. The truck was destroyed, but it didn't matter because you're on the final section. I just took out a bunch. It was super satisfying.
Mine definitely has to be I was the last one alive on the book, and I tanked it all the way through to a victory.
Yeah, that's always the best.
Your team now holds the Kandarian dagger.
Wait, it's Storm is closing in around the Dark Ones? Oh, guess we finished that, alright. I was just like, what? Just got here.
You now possess the lost pages and Kandarian dagger, and must face the Dark Ones. I wish you
I got a purple chainsaw. Let's go.
Let's. You sounded less sure at them. You're like, let's go? Question mark?
Whose
they're waiting
game
for us.
is it? With everybody saying. If AMC was here, he would know that quote. Be better, Robert.
No, you be better.
Oh. I'm too lazy.
In hindsight, this shortcut would be a bad idea.
At what point does it stop being a shortcut? Jesus, Robert, do you know how to drive?
Barely.
Robert, it helps if you go around the fence.
Boo. Where's the fun in that? Okay, I'll work on these guys.
I'm possessed.
Alright. Guys. Guys, unpossess him.
I'm gonna kill
This
you.
isn't good.
He's like really targeted on you.
Where the fuck is our team?
Scotty doesn't know. What the fuck button am I supposed to push to? Oh.
Now, I don't know if they fixed it, but, because it's debatable how cool this was, but I don't care. It's about strategy. When the Dark Ones would spawn near the capsule, there was, like, this ledge on the side of the hill you could climb on and hit it with the dagger, so, like, that was pretty fun. Like, attacking it from the distance while everyone else was up close. Until the demon figured out what you were doing. I don't know.
Oh. It's not a
I
bug,
don't know
it's a
if this-
feature.
Well, it would only be cheating, in my opinion, if like the demon couldn't get to the area. Like that's when it's crossing a line.
Yeah.
Because when you're the demon, like it's up to you, like who you want to prioritize attacking. Supposed to be attacking the book, right?
Wait.
No, I think Chris.
We're defending it. Don't confuse me, okay? I'm rusty. Come here, you primitive screwheads.
got this, man. We've got this by the ass.
I can't wait to do a commentary on that.
So good. I really like your idea. Should we? I don't know if we want to announce it, since it won't be anytime soon. But what we discussed the other day.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, because Noah and I were talking, I think we've pretty much got this year filled with ideas.
Right.
Maybe we can start that at the beginning of next year. No, I think we won.
Okay.
If we lost, I would quit. Maybe that can be our first project of the year next year.
With the recitation of the passage, the physical manifestation.
Because as soon as Noah gets back, we got to do our 350 stream.
It's true. And so you still want to do our
Again.
Decades of Horror theming
Yeah.
before that?
Yeah.
Because when you said the rest of the year might be pulled out, I didn't know if that's what you were specifically referring to.
Well, because we got Alien, we got to do that first Sock movie as a commentary.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, why are there so many anniversaries this year?
I know. Like, we accidentally stumbled into the Texas Chainsaw one.
I thought that was like, well, I was gonna mention it during the commentary and I forgot. And it wouldn't have mattered because the audio probably wouldn't have picked it up anyway. If it was the first 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that one again. And seeing how well it did, like, I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
And then it'll bomb and people will say, oh, this is bullshit. I only want to watch this if I can't hear two of the hosts for the first 20 minutes.
You're just
Boo.
repeating your greatest hits. Boo!
Now, have you covered the Texas Chainsaw remake, like, in any capacity on the channel? You haven't done a review?
The
or
only
commentary on
Texas
that before?
Chainsaw we've done, besides what we did, was the second movie as a review.
Mm.
No, we're missing like big gaps of like the big ones. We've only done a review of the first Nightmare. We've done a couple Friday videos. We've done Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. We haven't done any Child's Play. That Saw commentary will be like the first Saw thing we've done. Because for a while there, all Noah and I were doing really was just Shutter Shuffle. And honestly, we were kind of half-assing it. Like, oh, shit, you're not there. Are you done, or?
Oh, weird. It's, I guess just re-invite me. No, I thought you left, because it was like, oh, the party's been canceled or whatever, so I left.
You bastards. No, but like Noah and I are okay as a duo, but I really do think, not to get off kind for a minute, you did bring an energy back to the channel we hadn't had in a while.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that my ADHD energy is more of a benefit than a detriment in your eyes.
It matches my own ADHD energy. So let's see. I wrote down some of the ideas that we had talked about, and it's funny because I've got like half a page of Haven of Horror ones and like 3 for Gotham.
Okay. Well, and for our commentary idea, maybe that should just be a thing we do like once a month. That probably shouldn't be like what the channel only is for a while. So instead of waiting till next year, we could start that like in November just to sync up for the Nightmare anniversary. Like that can be our start of that series.
Oh, true. Because I mean, even then, we only do basically one commentary a month.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Instead of like that only being what the channel is for a while, let's just do one of those a month. And
Well, I was
maybe
never
Kickstarter
thinking it would
with-
replace reviews. Just those would be our commentaries for however long until we get sick of it. But no, we
Yeah.
can definitely start Nightmare off in, would you say,
in
November?
November or December. Like we don't have to hit the anniversary perfectly, but we could start that this year.
I'll be Old Man Ash, show you how it's done.
Yeah, that'll be me.
But
This game is the closest we'll ever get to an Ash and Nia team up.
no, as much as I love the show, I'm really sad that never happened.
Had the show kept going, that's one of the big things I would have wanted to see. Was to bring her. I don't know if they would have, and I don't know if she's interested. But I would
She
have liked to
doesn't
have
seem
seen.
very interested, at least now.
Okay, I feel like there was a time where she was just kind of getting away from. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, she didn't come back for this game, you know. And according to her, like the timing just didn't work out, so they had to replay it. But I don't know. That feels like the type. Maybe they had just had a deadline for when they had to have the DLC with her character ready. So like, look, we need some voice lines in, whether it's her or not. But I don't know. I'm not calling anyone a liar. It's just a weird situation. That she's one of the ones they couldn't get back for this.
Listen closely.
Yeah.
This is Professor Raymond
But I mean, they at least still have her likeness.
If I can say, if there's one atrocity that this game committed, Old Ash looks nothing like Bruce Campbell.
It's probably the weakest, as far as the Ashes go, it's probably the weakest character. Since you're only looking at the back of the character's head most of the time, it's one of those things that doesn't bother me
Bro,
too much.
tell me why the first chest when I spawn is a fucking gold.
Are you gonna mark it?
I did.
You're gonna want to see
Alright.
this over here.
Oh, I think there was a delay. 'Cause now I see
And guess who is starting this match with a gold boomstick?
it. Got this by the ass. Also, your
Get
mark
this
went
by the
away.
fucking
I can
ass,
see,
man.
I
I marked something for you.
I found it, but for some reason your mark went away.
I think it's just because you're bad.
No, I think it's because they fucked up the marking system and never fixed.
You maniacs! You fucked it all up. I still gotta watch the new Ape movie.
I liked it. I didn't like it as much as the last three, but I did like it.
Would you say it was a wonderful day?
I had a wonderful day. Have you finished going through the old movies yet?
No, I don't have too many more to go. I finished the third one. And I liked it quite a bit.
Oh, cool. I feel like it's kind of divisive, but the people who love it really love it, and I'm one of them. But
I do
It's
need
hard
to
to-
watch it again because it didn't stick with me. But I mean, it was
It's
100 times better than fucking
the two.
Beneath.
Yeah, the third one's the time travel one. It's the-
Yeah, no, I
70s,
like
and-
that. Nice. It's a
It's-
nice inversion of the second one, of the first one.
Oh, you mean the first one? Yeah, like that's what I like about it. I think it's
The second
cool.
one's just the first one again until it's not, and it only becomes interesting when it's not just the first movie again.
Yeah,
And by
it's a
interesting, I mean
weird
it's
scene.
fucking insane.
Oh, exactly. I don't hate that movie. There's definitely things I like about it, but I also think if that's where the franchise ended, if it just stopped with that second movie, it would be hated way more. Like I think you'd
I
see
don't
that on
think
a
you
lot
get the
more post
prequel
of
movies
sequels.
if it stopped there.
Yeah, but when it's part of a set of 5, it's like, whatever. It's the bad
The
one.
Black Sheep, yeah. So
They course corrected.
yeah. I mean, but I also I am of the hot take that Dawn is still my favorite movie in the franchise.
I love it. It's probably my second favorite, so I wouldn't even call that much of a hot take. It's definitely one of
See, I like it more than the original, just a little bit, just a little bit. but I do like it more.
but like I'm not gonna argue with you about it. Like they're very different movies. Like it's, a big part of it, it's just like just comes down to personal taste and more fear of the movie.
Yeah. Caesar, what a wonderful day.
No, Dawn is just a great tragedy.
So I'm seeing the like key to a great sequel is to A, make sure it's the second movie, and B, call it Dawn of something.
Yes.
Name one
That's the
case
formula.
where I'm wrong. You can't check me.
I'm currently fighting Skillies.
Oh, our King Arthur disconnected.
Oh.
But also, Robert, with that project that we said, don't get too excited when you have to watch the 2008 Dawn of the Dead. Or not Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead.
Okay. You kind of confused me. I'm like, wait, I thought you liked that movie.
No. The other zombie movie with Ving Rhames.
God damn. Okay, this is genuinely a problem. When you go to mark something on the map, at least on a controller, like if you're just tapping the button, it'll automatically like hit one of the marker that's like the crossbones of don't go here. But you have to hold the button and then circle around to get to the where you actually want to mark it.
That's ass. I don't know if you've seen that, but it has Nick Cannon in it, and they decided to one-up Snyder zombies. So not only can they run, they can like walk on walls and shit.
Yay!
And it's hilariously fast-forwarded footage.
Oh.
But have you seen the greatest sequel to a zombie movie ever made? Day of the Dead 2.
Oh God. I keep forgetting. Didn't a sci-fi like show just come out? called Day of the Dead?
So that came out at the same time as the first season of Chucky, and nobody cared.
I keep forgetting it exists because it's like I'll see a poster of it. I'm like, oh right, they're making a Day of the Dead show, and then like, wait, they made that like 2 years ago? Like, I've never seen a single frame of it. I've never heard anyone talk about it. I keep forgetting it's already been out.
I'm not even convinced you can watch it now.
Oh.
I would have to look again, but I looked on Wikipedia just to see what the status was, because they turned it into a sitcom, right? Like a zombie sitcom.
Oh.
I don't think it even got canceled. They just didn't renew it.
Yeah, just faded away.
Pretend we never made this. In fact, I'm gonna sneak into this house real quick and pull it up. But no, the trailer for that debuted the same time as the Chucky trailer, and it was embarrassing. But they also made a 2018 movie called Day of the Dead Bloodlines.
Oh my god, that the Day of the Dead franchise. It's
No, but that movie is insane. That
So
movie
what
is
happened?
insane. So they turned Bub into a former convict that's horny for the main character as a zombie.
The Necronomicon and Kandarian
Seems
dagger
legit.
are within reach. My plan will only succeed with these items.
I'm surprised they even brought Bub back. And
No, so okay, so to answer my question, yes, they did not end it. It just Wikipedia says it concluded in December. It ran for 10 episodes, and then they're just like, yeah, I guess we're just not making anymore. But
I
no,
keep
so they
forgetting
both
that's already
do. They both versions do, in completely insane ways. The 2008 movie, because it's a 2008 remake of Day of the Dead, has an subplot that is just an origin for Bub.
Hmm.
In Bloodlines from 2018, he's just a horny rapist. Because, you know, that's what everybody wants to see from a beloved character like Bub.
It worked for Freddy Krueger.
Oh. The thing with the Freddy thing that makes me laugh is just like, oh, so you don't understand that character. Like, yes, I understand Wes Craven's original idea was to have him do that, but it was better in the long run that he did.
And then that's the thing, he never really does in the movies. Like, it's not, you know.
And I think what pisses me off about the remake, and we'll get to there when we get there, is there are a couple of legitimately cool ideas, like, what if the kids were lying, that you could have ran with, but the movie just brings that up, and then immediately is like, oh, just kidding, they weren't lying.
Well, I'm a sucker for a good story of, you know, like normal people becoming monsters, or like, oh, like society. Oh God, the fucking Joker meme. Society decided that this person's a monster and basically pushed them until they actually become one. I'm a sucker for a good story like that, but you can't half-ass it or
Yeah,
make
and
the
then they
whole
also have
concept
that, like,
pointless.
I don't know if you've seen the remake, but they also have this like micro sleep idea that's really cool, where you
And
when you hit a certain level of like not sleeping, you start to flip in and out of the dream world, so you can't ever really escape Freddy, and they do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't bleed out yet. Don't bleed out yet.
I didn't have a single shemp.
Yeah, I almost yelled at you earlier for being healing but not healing. I was like, oh wait, but he's not playing support.
Yeah.
Oh,
And a bit.
I got you. Yeah.
So what happened with Day of the Dead was like that. Did Romero just sell the title of that for some reason?
No idea.
Because
I think it's all down to who owns the rights holder, like the rights to it. Because Day of the Dead, or excuse me, Dawn of the Dead has famously only been remade once because it's like extremely well guarded.
Well, and the rights are fucked up.
Oh, I wonder
Oh,
if
you
that's
didn't know about this?
not for Dawn.
Yeah, no, Dawn, like it was remade, and was a hit, but some fucking asshole is like sitting on the rights to it and doesn't. And
Oh no,
it's
I knew about that guy, but he doesn't have the rights to the whole movie, just distribution.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know.
That's why home releases are so
Right.
scarce, because he wants a fuck ton of money for it.
Yeah, because I have a Blu-ray and I'm very lucky to have one. I'd love to get that beautiful 4K set at some point, which you got, right?
I do have, and I consider myself very fortunate for that.
My friend also has it. It's super awesome, but I got the Blu-ray, so I'm just relieved to own a copy of it. It's also a movie that'll pop up on like YouTube and shit a lot.
I don't think, which is funny because I've seen the YouTube version, and I don't think it's ever been taken down.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. That's a movie that deserves, like, it's not a hard movie to find if you know where to look for it, but the majority of your casual viewers who will say or look like, oh, this movie, check it out, like, oh, I guess it's not on streaming and the DVD is $1 billion. Well, I guess I can't watch that movie. Your average viewer isn't gonna think to go on YouTube or other sites to look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your
Well, and
average
from what
casual
I've heard, that guy is the reason he's doing that is he released a 3D version in theaters in like Texas or some shit. and was really pissy that it didn't do well.
Oh, that's funny because at some point they did a re-release of that 3D version, and I actually went and saw it.
That's funny.
I guess I've never told this story. You want to know how they fucked that up?
How did they fuck that up?
Well, when we watched, so I was with a couple friends. We had to drive down the hill, to find a theater that was actually playing it. It wasn't nearby me. So we get there and the movie starts, and we're like, we have our 3D glasses on. We're like, huh, this looks weird. And we quickly realized that the print they were showing was inverted, which means the parts that are supposed to be like in the forefront were in the back. So it was all fucked up. And then one of my friends realized if you put the glasses on upside down, it looked fine. It looked correct. So we just watched we didn't like go tell somebody and make a big thing out of it. We just put our glasses upside down and just watched the rest of the movie laughing. The 3D was fine as far as 3D conversions go. Like, it's not the worst I've seen, but yeah, when you have to pay a lot of extra money and take a long drive, like, that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, I was gonna go see.
Didn't know we test this.
I was like, I have to be out of the house. Maybe I'll go see a movie, and like, there's a couple that I want to see. But sadly, Maxine is not playing near me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy it.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Like, I don't know. We haven't really talked about the X-Men movies, but I was 8 when that first X-Men movie came out. So like, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is just like part of my childhood. Logan is one of like 2 movies that nearly made me cry.
Yeah, totally.
Because I am not a crier at movies. I don't get like, I don't, no judgment on people who do. I don't.
Group has begun to collect Kandarian dagger.
But I shed a little tear during Logan.
Battle against the dead.
And people are saying that this Austin was just telling me he thinks this might be Jackman's best performance.
Really? I'm surprised he's seen it already.
He saw it today. He had some time to kill. And the only reason that I'm just like, oh, it's just because Austin doesn't like Logan that much, is Austin was telling me that Chris Claremont said the same thing.
That's impressive. That sounds like they did something right. Well, and I don't know how he feels about the rest of the movie. I really didn't expect Austin to like this role, just knowing the type of stuff he likes.
Yeah,
Doesn't like,
he said Wolverine kind of helps balance out how annoying Deadpool is, which is kind of what I suspected because I'm also not like a Deadpool guy.
I'm just glad he didn't hate it. That really surprised me.
He said it was all right. Now he said it may fall apart on a second viewing. You know.
Sure.
Like,
yeah. And I haven't seen it yet. I'm seeing it tomorrow. But it's like, I like the Deadpool movies, so I have like different expectations than you guys.
Yeah.
Going into it, where like, yeah, if you find Deadpool annoying, it's like I don't expect this movie to change that.
Yeah, for sure. I
rewatched the first one today, and I still really like it.
I'm hoping I'll have time to rewatch them. Like, I'm hoping they'll be home early tomorrow because it'll be slow. But if not, that's whatever. I've only seen Deadpool 2 maybe twice.
Yeah, I haven't seen it as much.
And I walked out of the theater going, that movie was awful. I like Ryan Reynolds, though. And I've heard, I won't tell you because, you know, obviously you won't experience it. Yeah, I do. Oh, but I guess I do have some help. But some of the cameos seem pretty cool.
I'm avoiding spoilers. I really need to just not be on YouTube the next couple days because YouTube is what always fucks me over.
Yeah, it's TikTok for me. But no, like I said, I won't tell you.
Yeah, well, because YouTube, God, they need to fix this. Where it's like, oh, you watched like the Deadpool Wolverine trailer or whatever. You're interested in Deadpool Wolverine, so obviously we should recommend all these fucking spoiler clips.
What they need to do is fix their fucking copyright bot. Stop going after people doing like reaction videos and reviews, and go after people that are just straight up uploading brand new movie clips.
I agree.
Ay,
Really?
caramba.
Pages in the Kandarian dagger.
Oh god.
You must now expel the Dark One.
No, because I had that happen. I had that happen with No Way Home, I think. Somebody uploaded the big scene at the end.
Damn. Have I told you the big one that happened to me?
Maybe.
It's a spoiler alert for Last of Us 2. If you don't want to know, mute this for a minute. But
And go watch our videos on it.
it's go watch our videos on it. Like, but no, like the morning, like after Last of Us 2 came out, I like go onto YouTube. First video recommended to me just says Joel dies, and it was a thumbnail of his headstone.
Jesus.
Like, what
What's
a
wrong with
fucking
people?
asshole. Some people find that funny.
Like,
And what's funny, thankfully though, it didn't really like ruin my experience or like affect my experience that much, because I could still predict or assume he was gonna, like, I still didn't know he was gonna die that early, so that was still a shock.
Yeah.
But it was still annoying.
like I don't necessarily think people should like be Nazis about spoilers, but like, come on,
That's
man.
a dick move.
That's a dick move.
If you find that funny, like, you're an asshole. Like, what's this? Like, why would you do that? And I'm
You
not of the opinion that like
maniacs.
spoilers will completely ruin a movie. Like, you can know everything about a movie, still watch it, and still appreciate it or enjoy it, but it can still be annoying. Like, and different movies have different types of experience.
Like, I agree with you. However, if somebody like revealed the mystery, like a mystery movie spoiler ending, I'd be like, oh, I don't need to see it.
Yeah, especially if like the whole thing hinges on that.
Don't think, just drink.
But yeah, people who do that where it's just like, like just no.
Well, and also
spoiler
like you're not
warning,
really
nothing
watching
big.
the movie. You're not there to watch the movie. You're there to record it on your phone for rage bait.
Yeah, and get what out of it? Like, you're not gonna get money out of it. Like, it'll get claimed. Maybe not immediately, but it will get claimed. I don't get it. I have had one because of that, and it happened on YouTube today, where I was like, okay, but thankfully, I'll tell you after we're done streaming, because in case
Okay.
anyone doesn't want to know. But yeah, I know about one cameo, and it's one I don't care about, so it's like, oh, I guess they're doing that. Okay, but it doesn't affect my enjoyment like in any way. But I do know that there's a lot. So.
Yeah, and I think this is a good movie to do that because this is obviously kind of like the Firewall to the Foxverse.
Right. If this is just like what they said, oh, this is just gonna be the MCU from now on, they're all just gonna be cameo porn like this, then I really wouldn't care.
Which is
but
funny
this
because
is a
people keep
little
saying
more
that,
special.
but like they've had like 3 movies that fit that, and I don't think Doctor Strange even counts.
Well, and that's why a lot of people don't like Doctor Strange 2, because it didn't have enough cameos for them, which, in my opinion, is a stupid reason.
Yeah, I mean that's the
Not like
best
that movie.
Phase 4 movies. Sorry, not sorry.
But I don't know. I find myself often getting too optimistic for like these cameos and projects like this. Like, they almost always let me down. And for some reason, I think this one might
Look out.
not.
Dude, like every time I'm gonna get possessed, it's after you.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, this one's a little tougher.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because we're down a player.
I feel like there's
It's some-
more minions.
Yeah, and some of my hits aren't connecting. It's doing that thing. Where I'm just swinging through them. Oh, there's also a flute player.
You got a boss in here too. Come on, Mr. Warrior, take out the boss.
Okay, I have like no health.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
shit.
no. We have no. I didn't realize we have no support.
Yeah. Well, it's important. We might lose this.
Retire now. We lost the fucking bots.
Well, people don't pay attention. It's like, well, I've been playing support a lot, so I'll play someone else. And then it's important to have one. So I guess I'll do support again next time.
I can play support. Go play your warrior. You bastard.
And like I said, I don't want to get too excited. I'm watching my expectations. It's just, for some reason, I have more confidence in this project, at least doing an okay job with the cameos, at least with what we know about, where it's like, as long as your person gets to say or do something interesting or cool, that'll go a long way. But if they're just standing in the background and then they're gone, it's like, okay, thanks. Like, and again, this is on me. I should not have been excited for Crisis on Infinite Earths on CW. I won't even say I was like hyped, but
Well, I mean,
Ooh,
that
that
was your
was
fault
bad.
for getting excited for a CW project.
right. But even I like foolishly thought that like the Smallville cameo would be handled better than it was.
Yeah,
Kevin
I'm
Conroy
giving you shit, but this Smallville one,
That really pissed you off. And it's like you could have done
It throws
anything.
away 10 years of television for nothing.
And it's worse that like Lex is still president, right? And he's still like, hey. I'm just not.
That's how you know that Rosenbaum didn't know what the hell show he was making because he agreed to that.
Wait, what?
Or, not Rosenbaum, Welling.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because Rosenbaum almost said yes, but he couldn't do it because I think there was like a death in the family and he had to go to a funeral. Or
I think
something.
it was because they weren't paying him enough.
No, I heard that there was like a personal tragedy and he had a funeral to go to. And he couldn't do it, but I have.
Instead, we got stuck with John Cryer.
But I could also see Rosenbaum being the type of guy like to say, no, I need to see a script first before I say yes. This guy's still going. I was giving this guy shit earlier, but he's still alive. He didn't even like bother
I
trying
knocked
to
over a
press
plant in the kitchen, but my cat saw me, so I had to spray myself with water so I could show the law applies to everyone. But no, with Deadpool and Wolverine, the thing that's keeping my expectations in check is I just don't give a shit about Deadpool. I'm just going for Wolverine.
And if like what you're hearing is like he's in the movie a lot, and this is like one of his best Wolverine reports, like that's exciting. Like that's
Yeah, no,
a good selling
everyone
point.
is saying that he is a legitimate co-lead.
And it feels, as much as I was initially against bringing him back because I thought he had such a good setup in Logan, like I was never into this idea when it was, being rumored. I will say I at least do believe Jackman and everyone involved that, like, no, this is a thing he always wanted to do and that just never got to. And it feels more than just, well, they offered me a ton of money, so I said yes. You know what I mean? It feels less cynical.
Mm-hmm. Well,
'Cause we
and
know-
I never had that whole like, oh, it's gonna ruin it. Like, it's not that Wolverine. Like the multiverse
Right.
exists.
Yeah, well, and again, like this was being talked about like way before we ever even knew they were gonna do multiverse stuff. So
Well, and I
If-
mean, I know people were complaining about it, but like that was the natural third movie, right? At some
Yeah.
point, you have to do the Deadpool Wolverine team up.
yeah, I didn't want it, but it also felt like, well, it makes sense. And it brings everything full circle, you know, when Ryan Reynolds begins with this character in a Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
That was terrible. That started,
I
but still
don't
started
hate
this
that
whole-
movie. I think it's okay.
I wouldn't. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't think I wouldn't call it okay, but I don't hate it
Get
either.
out of here. Nothing's gonna stop me.
I think it is a
But I wouldn't call it
fine
good.
bad movie.
Can count on my steel.
Like it's entertaining schlock
Yeah,
is what I'd call it.
and I think that Hugh Jackman and Leaf Schreiber are legitimately good.
Oh yeah. Oh god, dude. Like Ivan's, and that's what makes me sad. And again, this is where I'm not getting my hopes up too high. Is ever since that movie, I have only wanted Leaf Schreiber back as Sabretooth, and I've never gotten it. So
And we're
I'm
not
watching my
getting it in
hesitation.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
It could happen. We know that X-Men 1 Sabretooth's in it. Maybe
Well, that's
the
why I
other
don't
one
think
is-
we're getting the other one.
Yeah. But I'm also fine with that because I'm nostalgic for that movie, and I like Tyler Mane. So like,
I mean, I'm
I-
also nostalgic for that movie, but that's not the character I would go to.
well, it like if it's just for a fight scene, so I'm like whatever. Like if the fight's cool, that's fine. But I would also want Leaf Schreiber in the movie because he is the better Sabretooth. I just don't know if he's too old. Like I don't know if he. I don't know if he's not in the movie. If they offered it to him and he said no, like I don't know.
Okay.
Because before anyone says, well, hey, Hugh Jackman's 54 and still doing it, it's like, okay, but Hugh Jackman's done a lot more of these types of action movies than Leaf Schreiber has. Like, Leaf Schreiber's not usually getting in that kind of shape, so, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
And
have
Hugh
always
Jackman
loved
quit
the
for a
Sabretooth,
reason.
and I've always wanted him back.
No, yeah, he's so good. Honestly, like I think Origins Wolverine is the second best of the bad X-Men movies. And then if you just like cleaned up
Sure.
that third act, it'd be the best of the bad ones.
Yeah, God, they just have different problems, but
Like Cyclops doesn't need to be there. Baraka Pools, I can't believe that made it past somebody saying, "What if we sewed Deadpool's mouth shut?"
or give him everyone else's
Freaking laser
powers.
beams.
Oh god, there are many things wrong with that movie.
There are, yeah, but
That's right, sucker.
But I also like fundamentally have issues with the first half of it, like where for me the biggest problem with it, just as an origin, as a prequel, is that Wolverine's just the same guy the whole movie. He doesn't have an arc, and I think
Is-
that's the biggest problem with it.
no, Robert, you don't fucking understand. His arc was losing his memories.
At the very end,
Survivors have
Wait,
acquired the
now,
first
dude,
piece of
Blew my mind, pun intended, when Logan goes, "Oh yeah, and here's the adamantium bullet."
I love that they brought that back.
And it's how they killed the Dark Logan.
Yep. No, that works really well on a meta level. And here's the thing.
Okay.
It's only like
Quite nice.
debatably stupid if he's shot in the head with an adamantium bullet and that's what takes his memory. That's at least debatably stupid if that's how he loses memory. What is stupid is that for some reason Stryker knows that's exactly what will happen.
No, what is stupid is Stryker going, his brain, his head will heal, but his memories won't.
Exactly. Like, what? Why do you know this?
What
Why
does
are
that
you
mean? How do memories heal?
Check your
I need to.
And I mean, Stryker's just a completely different person.
Oh yeah, and Like, I know they didn't bring Brian Cox back because they thought he'd be too old, but with how that movie turned out, like, does it matter? And I like that actor, but he always plays villains in usually not good movies. But
He also just always plays shitty villains. He's even, as much as I like Wonder Woman, he's even shitty in that.
yeah, like he's the weakest. I like that movie, but he is the weakest part of it. It's like that's an actor I want to say I like just because I've seen him a lot, but I can't say I've ever like loved him in anything. He's just a working actor who's sometimes in some really bad stuff.
Yeah, he's a fucking cartoon character in Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I think he's fine in 30 Days of Night. I think he's like the head vampire in that. But I haven't
I've seen that
in a long
movie multiple times. I couldn't tell you a fucking thing that happens. It does not stick with me.
Well, why does this player keep marking matchsticks?
What are you buying? Oh, you're Henry the Red.
Yeah, and I need a good freaking melee weapon. It's pissing me off.
A lot more where that came from.
There's something just very Ash Williams about beating a skeleton with your bare hands. Oh shit!
Take a look at this.
God, where are the melee
You
weapons?
now hold
Here.
an additional piece of the map.
You better hurry up and get over here.
Ugh. Got it. Yeah.
You got any long gun ammo?
I got a little. There you go.
Stronger.
I feel pretty
I currently have a handgun, but I mean I can run it.
I don't need a handgun. I just need all the ammo. I'm Evil Dead 2, Ash. I got to shoot things.
Also, I like Taylor Kitsch's Gambit. It just sucks that he's only in like 2 scenes.
He's in some of the worst scenes, like that cartoon ladder scene.
Yeah. That we rag on a lot of modern movies for terrible CGI and with good reason, but that movie looked terrible then and it looks terrible now.
Dude, the claws like are uncanny valley bad.
I've heard some people defend them because they say, well, it's because they're brand new, like they're supposed to look shiny. It's like they still look fake.
They can look shiny, but also look real.
It's I think it's
No, it is
I don't
embarrassing that we got that right in 2000, but by 2009
It's
we
in
can't.
9, yeah. Yeah, and I just rewatched that first X-Men movie. Like, that's got some shitty CGI in it, but I think most of that movie looks fine. I can't say it looks worse than Origins, which came out 9 years later. You know, which is just so, you know,
Wolverine's
overloaded.
claws are not the shitty CGI part.
Yeah, exactly. And again, like it's there's plenty of some janky effects in that first movie, but at least, you know, when somebody gets thrown across the room, like it's a real person, you know, getting pulled by a wire. It's not a CGI dummy. Like there's still lots of in-camera stuff.
We've made it to the year 2024. We're finally going to see Hugh Jackman in the yellow suit.
I'm glad you're hyped for that.
Final piece of the map.
Yeah.
Make haste.
I'm not gonna say I'm not.
Pages
Like,
of
that
the
suit does look
Necronomicon
really
and
good.
Kandarian dagger.
I'm just gonna be disappointed if he only wears the mask for like 5 seconds. That's kind of more what I care about, but we'll see.
Well, Logan has plenty of cases where he doesn't wear a mask.
That is true. It's just, to me, the more interesting part of finally putting him in, like, in the classic suit, because he just kind of had, because he has such a unique, like, you know, an iconic mask. But the yellow suit does look good. So. Oh, I think we're split up. I'm at the dagger.
I'm at the pages.
Oh, fuck you, I'm at the dagger.
Well, fuck you, I'm at the pages. God, these syringes are shit.
Cheryl. Get your fear down.
You have activated the
I just-
Kandarian dagger. All manner of evil spirits will sense their imminent doom and attack.
Yeah, no, my favorite Wolverine suit in the comics has always been the
The
brown one.
survivors have begun to collect the lost pages
Uh,
of the Necronomicon.
Yeah, like the origin brown.
The book will stop
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's colored differently. Sometimes it's more of a red, but, like, you know it's...
No, I like that one quite a bit. I am more of a sucker for the yellow one just because it's the one I think of. But I think Cap and I talked about this. When I think of the X-Men, I just default to the 90s costumes.
And that's totally fair. And I think the yellow costume for Wolverine, for me, works best, like, when he's on the team. When he's solo, I prefer him in the brown suit or something.
Yo,
more
what's up,
brown.
Haley? Happy affiliate anniversary, apparently, yeah. I don't even remember when I became an affiliate on Twitch.
God,
You motherfucker.
this Cheryl is a terrible support.
Yeah, I didn't take another support. I didn't take support because we already had two. What's up, Haley? Ah. The boss decided to come to me. I'm gonna die.
Oh, that's fun.
Just kidding. They're terrible.
Just get in a car.
Nah, they're gonna hop on some DBD. Yeah, we might play that in the future sometime to try out that new update just for the channel. I don't know if you saw, Robert, but they got a 2v8 mode now.
On this?
No, on DBD.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so you know how
Oh,
base DBD, man.
Okay, swear to God, I thought you were saying DVD, and it was really confusing me. I was like, what? Is there a game called DVD that I don't know about? I was very
Oh, it's only available till August 8th. Okay, so we may not get to that. Whoa.
God, Cheryl, why are you sucking today?
I didn't realize that was a limited time thing. That's dumb.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Get off me.
That should give me an excuse to play it.
Ah, that's such shit.
The living have seized the
Oh, where are you?
Kandarian dagger.
I'm not the
Oh, you're still on
pages.
pages.
Closer to
Oh wait, it brought me back.
Oh yeah, cause that timing worked out. Okay, if no one's gonna pick up this fucking chimp, I will. God, idiots.
Somebody's
And
getting
I
a little
know-
salty.
And I know this bitch does not have full shims, cause she's at half health and didn't drink one.
Let the salt
That's
flow through you.
That's what you do when you're a support.
Don't make me come over there, you stupid
God
bitch.
damn it.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
that's my problem with this game, is I main a support, but I also like to play warrior, but then other people always suck at support, so I'm like, fine, I'll play as support. If no one else knows how to play support.
You go full
Damn it.
Thanos, fine, I'll do it myself. I am holding this down reasonably well.
By the time we get there, we're gonna finish. Yeah, no, that timing worked out though, because we finished the dagger, and that's what resurrected you.
Yeah. No, it's just dumb. The possessed boss was swinging at me as I launched my anti-possessor thing, and he hit me as he was being unpossessed and took me down. You motherfucker. Ah, he's gonna try to possess me. Oh,
You have procured
Oh, you
doesn't
did.
matter.
pages of the Necronomicon.
I did that with no melee weapon,
Okay.
by the way.
Book is within
Wait, can you mark the chest?
The good stuff.
Mark the grenade launcher that came out of the chest. Does that
Lost
work?
Pages and the Kandarian
Yeah.
dagger have been collected.
I'm not gonna grab it, but
Now,
'cause I don't need it. But
prepare
hopefully
yourself
someone else
for
grabs it.
once.
And I need to get my fear down.
You guys want another one of those?
I could use a better gun though. I want a double barrel, but I need like a blue one or a purple one.
Then you should have brought the grenade launcher.
I said I need a fucking double barrel, you fuck. Robert, why don't you ever listen to anything I say?
Starting to slip.
I'm looking for a spot to. Oh wait, what?
Loading.
Found one.
Okay, let's see it. Is that a white one?
Yeah, but it is a double barrel.
Yeah, I've already got a double barrel. I just needed a more powerful one.
Oh damn it!
Robert, why don't you ever listen to me?
You said your gun sucked. I thought you had a different gun.
No, I said I need a more powerful one. I have a white double barrel.
I wasn't listening.
I noticed.
Playing the game.
You fucking
Leave me
fuck.
alone.
Robert, why are you gay?
Oh.
We
Is
should
everyone
be
else have
playing.
the dark ones.
I am like on the outside of the castle. I'm fully possessed. I'm gonna go play Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
There's two. There's two.
Just can't stop saying.
I genuinely want to know. I mean, God, the last thing I want is another fucking Szechuan sauce situation on our hands. But I'm genuinely curious how much like old eBay copies of that have gone up and have been sold since that episode. I'm sure it's a lot, right? Like,
Let's find out.
I'm sure there are people who have had their PS2 copies of Burnout Revenge for years. Like, what the fuck? Why did this suddenly sell? Who bought this?
Burnout Revenge for the PS2 is averaging at about 12. So for a used copy, anywhere from like 10 to 20 bucks. Somebody's trying to sell a new copy, still in the seal, in like the plastic, for $200.
Most
That
people
guy feels
wouldn't
it.
go for that.
That guy fills his belly with diet soda. Oh god, the storm's here. I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh. Why are you still in the castle?
I was looking up Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
You picked the worst. Oh no! Oh god, we might lose this thing now.
I've never played a Burnout game.
Neither have I. The subject has died.
No. Robert, why did you let me die? You just like hate me or something?
I blame myself. Ooh, hey, Zelda. Can you spectate?
Yeah. I'm
Might be-
spectating you. I like how when you die by the stars, it's like, oh, you're just dead.
Oh shit. Actually possessed. One nice thing about fighting bots is that at least the AI doesn't hide the player.
Yeah.
Which, like, that's another thing that got broken, where it's like, I'm fine with being a bit more strategic, you know, with where you put that. We're probably gonna... Because our support is awful. But, you know, like, I understand a degree of strategy, but when you can hide the flute player like 1,000 yards away, it's absurd.
No, yeah, that is absurd.
But our support is so awful. We're gonna lose because you're dead and our support sucks.
Ugh. Because I don't have enough PS2.
Also, no one give me shit about them not having ships when we're picking up the fucking ship. Okay, but I'll drop. God damn it.
Okay, so I just had my mind blown. The guy that directed Deadpool and Wolverine is the guy that directed Big Fat Liar starring Frankie Muniz.
God, why is it? Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. You were talking about Sean Levy, right?
Yeah.
He's also directed some episodes of Stranger Things. He, in season 4, oh, okay. That's the match. God, that sucked. He
God, is that 2 in a row to the
what's,
AI we've
considered
lost?
one of the best episodes now. Season 4, episode 4, the one with Robert Englund. With the big, like, that's a...
Is that, oh, that's the...
Is irreversible.
If I only could... Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's got that scene, and it also has the scene in California where, like, they get raided, and they're in the house, and they have to get away from the SWAT guys.
Yeah, I
There's a
don't
lot
know.
going on in that episode.
I like that episode, but it also kind of encapsulates what I think has become wrong with the show. You'll have like a character beat, and then we immediately have to move on to an action beat.
That's fair. That's never bothered me, at least not in that episode, because that's what.
Like, remember in season 3 where you
Sorry.
had just episodes of Dustin and Steve hanging out, like trying to figure out what the hell is happening?
Mm-hmm.
If that plot was in season 4, you'd have 2 minutes of that, 10 minutes of Joyce trying to find the Russian guy, and then 20 minutes of Eleven doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the 11 stuff is definitely pretty slow. In first half of that
Because
season.
it's just they just ripped off Return of the Jedi.
Well, okay, if we're going down that rabbit hole, that's like the number one criticism of that show is just doing movies and being derivative. I mean,
Yeah, but I don't
That's
know.
just
It
what the
stuck
show
out more
is.
for me in season 4. And I think that's because the stuff with Steve and Nancy and Dustin and Eddie and all them and in actual Hawkins was so interesting. But we can only dedicate
Yeah.
a third of the screen time to them because we have to rip off Return of the Jedi and then whatever that bullshit with Hopper was. Oh, that subplot might be the worst thing in Stranger Things.
oh, I wouldn't go that far. I thought the Russian stuff was fine. Just kind of goes on. But so we know the final season's coming out next year. Are you someone who hopes that they shift to it being a weekly show, or would you prefer if they keep the binge format?
Just keep the binge. It's the final season. It's too late to change.
I agree. I know we've had like this big resurgence in popularity of weekly shows, and
I
there's
hate
a lot
it.
of good points for that. I don't need every show to be weekly.
I hate it. Not only do I forget to keep up, but then I hate having to wait the next week. Just let me watch it as I can.
Especially when it's a series of episodes that are like, that was pretty good. I hope the next one's better. I hope this picks up. Like, you don't have that issue when you're binging something.
Yeah.
You know, again, there are shows that I like being weekly and being like a weekly event. Like
The
a House
Disney
of the
Plus
Dragon.
shows are the worst for that because they all end on a fucking cliffhanger, so you'll come back for the next one.
Yeah, you do an episode of where nothing happens, and hey, there's a cliffhanger. Yeah, I come back. And again, I'm not saying everything has to be one or the other, but I like variety.
The spice of life.
And I know a lot of people don't like binging just because, you know, just lack of time, but it's like, yeah, but I'd rather just take a Saturday just to watch all of one thing and then it's over.
Yeah.
And then I can move on to something else. But when you're trying to stay up with like 6 things that are coming out weekly, for me personally, that's more annoying.
No, it's so annoying, especially like with me. Like I mentioned before, I have a terrible memory, so I forget when the I'm a big fan of the Percy Jackson books. I haven't finished that season because it was coming out weekly, and I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. So, are you just waiting for another match?
We are.
Yeah, and there are some shows that just work better binging. And Stranger Things is like the big binge show, and I think for me personally, it'd
popularized
be
the
annoying to
format.
shift that in the final season.
Yeah, it popularized the format.
And I would at least do what season 4 did, where I'm fine with splitting it up as long as you still drop a bunch of episodes at once.
Well,
But, I'm fine with that.
and I think it was Maya Hawk has said that the last season feels like 8 movies, and I was like, oh god,
Right.
I'm tired already.
Well, also it's like I've heard the creators talk about like how their number of episodes just depends on the story. So like season 1 was 8 and then season 2 was 9. But then you get to season 4, it's like it's completely arbitrary trying to get back to the 8 episode or whatever format when your last episode is 2.5 hours long. At that point, the episode count is completely arbitrary.
Yeah, they could fuck off with that shit because season 4 should have been maybe 10 episodes.
Right.
Your finale is movie length. And it's not
But
even like if that was the series finale, sure, give us a little extra time to breathe, wrap up all the story plots, say farewell to these characters. No, we have another season to go. I bet you anything, the series finale is going to be like 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'd also be fine if they split it up like that, where it's like, okay, we'll drop a bunch of episodes at once, and then a couple of months later, here's the extended, insane finale.
That would make covering it with you easier.
Right. The only reason why I would guess they wouldn't do that is because splitting up season 4 was something the creators really didn't want to do. But Netflix was really breathing down their necks, like, guys, the show has been delayed like a year and a half. We know you want to put it out.
You don't
when it's
have to
all
play.
ready, but god damn it, let's just.
You can play someone else if you want. I can play support.
I'm fine with doing support for this match. I was too pissed off by the last one. Especially since I bombed that support on the first match because I didn't remember what buttons did. So
I don't
like,
remember how
okay.
to play. I don't remember how to play Mia, but we're gonna go for it.
When there's evil to be defeated,
She's one of my favorites.
I'm your man.
Hunters, I don't play much, except for Kelly. I do play as Kelly for a lot.
Oh god!
And then
So
leaders.
I have
are the
this
ones that-
hilarious theory about Kellys. When you're playing with a random Kelly, that's how you know they don't know what they're doing because they pick Kelly. Because every single Kelly I've played with doesn't know how to play the game. This will probably
Is it
be my
'cause
last match though.
Oh, okay. Is it because she's the hot one?
Yes. Even though I would argue Mia is hotter. But to be fair,
Mm,
for the most of the time that I was playing this, Mia wasn't available.
that's true. I like them both.
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
No, but joking aside, I think that's a big reason why Ash versus Evil Dead work is I legitimately love Pablo and Kelly. They are very
No,
underrated.
they could have been
characters.
very annoying, and it's like I just want to see Ash. It's like nah, like I don't know if I don't know about like a spinoff with them, like people were saying, but I liked seeing them on screen with Ash.
Know now what I have unleashed
Mhm.
into this earth.
That could have gone so badly.
Yeah,
If you're hearing
well,
me,
because like with Evil Dead 2, like that's my favorite movie, but the best stuff in that movie is just Bruce Campbell in a cabin by himself.
Right. Yeah.
drawn a map and split it into pieces to hide them from the demon. Gather the pieces to find.
And no
the Kandarian
disrespect to any of the Linda actresses, that it just says something about that character when she's played by a different person in all three movies.
Well, okay, but let's be fair. The third one, it's a glorified cameo.
Yeah. It's still weird that they felt the need to reshoot that, though. Like, they could have just used footage
Well,
from
and
Evil
some
Dead
of the-
2.
Yeah, some of the reshoots are really bad. Like, if I remember correctly, isn't his famous like chainsaw scene completely bloodless in the Army of Darkness one?
Yeah, but that's also why that's the one that they had to reshoot. You know,
Yeah.
or were told to reshoot. Even though, well, I don't know, because my understanding is Sam Raimi wanted it to be a PG-13 movie, and it's
what
still
I've
got
heard.
an R. So yeah, maybe he wanted to reshoot it.
Cracks and bones.
But it's just weird because that prologue is kind of jarring because it's a mix of Evil Dead 2 footage and new reshot footage, and it's really obvious and distracting.
It's really obvious. Like just the put it image
The
quality
film grain
alone.
changes.
Yeah,
I love Army of Darkness though.
I do too. It's my least favorite of the trilogy, but like when you're a trilogy of 5-star movies,
Mhm.
being the worst one, being the least favorite isn't saying much. Now we just gotta get you into Doctor Who.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey, got a fire going here.
Ooh, there's a machete for Mia. But Jackass doesn't grab it.
I mean, she does more damage with a machete over a sword, doesn't she?
Hmm. Yeah, that's her. Unless you have like a blue sword or something. Yeah, the machete's her signature weapon. So I would take that. Scotty, don't. God damn it, Scotty.
Scotty doesn't know. Have you
He
seen that
didn't-
movie?
No, it is a shovel. Do you want a shovel?
I've got a sword.
Okay, yeah, sword's probably better.
Uh,
I'm an asshole.
so it's that Euro Trip movie or whatever from like the mid 2000s, Michelle Trachtenberg.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen that.
But you know the Scotty doesn't know song. Right?
I think I've heard it, but if you asked me to like prove it, I couldn't.
Yeah. So the joke is that this guy goes to see a band and the song is called Scotty Doesn't Know, and it's about the fact that the main character's girlfriend is screwing the singer of the band, and he made a song about it, the boyfriend not knowing. It's that kind of movie. But what blew my mind, the girlfriend is Kristen Cruick.
Oh. Is this pre-Smallville?
It had no, because that's got to be,
Like mid-2000s?
yeah, like 03, 04.
Oh, so that's like the movie she did that she had time to film all
Probably.
this. You see that with Tom Welling. It's like, oh, that's a movie you did just because you had time to do it.
Well,
Between-
yeah, The Fog, Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah.
But, and it's just weird seeing her in that role because it's like the complete opposite where she's
Small but
basically just like the slut.
Oh, wow.
No, like she is an awful person, but like not unintentionally.
Intentionally?
'Cause she's like up there dancing on him and grinding on him in front of her boyfriend and shit.
I'm guessing she probably didn't enjoy filming that.
Probably not. But yeah, and it's fine enough for one of those like early 2000s raunchy comedies.
There were a lot of them.
I like Michelle Trachtenberg. Growing up, I was a big fan of Harriet the Spy.
Well, and she's in Buffy, right? Or am I thinking of a different person?
I will say she is, but I'm not going to tell you because it is kind of a spoiler.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And if you ever get back to that show, you'll get.
I'm planning to, but fuck, I got so much to watch right now. But I want to try. Oh, no, you.
Okay, so Robert, because ADHD brain is kicking in, would it be easier to do like what we're planning with Smallville or Smallville? God damn it! Everything goes back to Smallville. Would it be easier to do like just commentaries on Buffy, and with the longer seasons we split up?
I'm fine with commentaries or reviews. I'd still like to watch it on my own before that. That's not a show I want to just.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're gonna watch it on your, no, that's fair. If you're gonna do it like that,
if you'd rather do it as, it's not a show I'd want to like reacting to with people. You know.
No, like I want you to have the best experience with it as possible, so we can stick to the pre-recorded where we just talk about it. Just ADHD brain was kicking. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. But yeah, and since you just mentioned like those mid 2000s raunchy comedies, I kind of want to check out that Dukes of Hazzard remake only because I think James Roday's in it.
Oh god, I saw that. I saw that in theaters. And
yeah,
my only reason was, oh, my mom likes that show. Maybe I'll go see the movie.
Oh. God, that trend didn't end for a while. Like that fucking Chips movie they did. It's like, no one asked for this. I haven't
was
seen
kind of out of nowhere. That trend really didn't like. That died with was it Starsky and Hutch?
I think that was one.
That was the last like
so
big one, and then Chips was like years later.
Yeah, I also think if we're just talking about like in general, old TV shows rebooted as movies, I think like the A-Team one was like 2010.
Oh yeah, the A-Team, Get Smart. God, do you remember Get Smart?
I liked it when I was a kid, and I'm nervous to go back to it.
I liked it in the theater. I'm also nervous to go back to it.
Yeah. Well, that's because I loved the show as a kid. And
I've never. Well, and it's wild that we keep trying. There's only been one successful one.
Even Fall Guy, and that's a movie I actually liked, but did not do well.
It's not bringing back a TV show, is it?
Yes, it was. That is an 80s TV show.
But
I had
no,
never heard of before.
My point was the only successful one is Mission Impossible, but we keep trying.
Oh yeah, that's the big one. Also, what I always go to as like the really good one is The Fugitive, but that's because that's a one-off movie that's not trying to start a franchise.
Yeah,
but that's a great movie.
Wait,
like
The
that
Fugitive,
is
the Harrison Ford movie?
Yep, that's based on a show.
That's also not a one-off movie. It got a sequel.
Well, it did get a sequel, but you know, it's
I
more
think
of a
you need
spin-off.
to check what your definition of one-off means.
That movie was not made with the intention of sequels. It only got a sequel because it was such a massive hit. And B, they didn't bring Harrison Ford back. They only brought back Tommy Lee Jones' character and his crew. So it's more of a spin-off. Like it's its own.
They didn't
story.
bring him back.
No, we did not get Harrison Ford. Shit.
What the fuck is a fugitive?
No, it's Yeah, the movie's called U.S. Marshals.
No, I've seen it.
Wesley Snipes.
Or no, I've,
But
I've seen the first one.
But yeah, anyway, no, like that first movie, the Harrison Ford one, like that is how you just, that is a perfect distillation of like a 4-season show just into one 2-hour movie.
I also did not realize that was based on a show.
Mm-hmm. And it was a popular show too, and that's a show that was really popular, and then it got canceled, and then like the people making the show had to fight with the network just to be able to shoot a series finale to wrap up the story. Like, and like they were so confused. They were like, "What? People care? Like, why?" It's like, yeah, people are gonna be really pissed if you don't let them see the story conclude. But Netflix has made a career out of it, so fuck if I know.
Yeah, but
How
people
dare
also
we give
like.
people closure?
It's also just funny to see people hate Netflix for that, but they keep subscribing.
Yeah, I need to bite the bullet and just drop that at some point because I do not watch Netflix.
Well, they've got me by the balls now because they're gonna have WWE content on next year.
That's how they get you.
Well, and you know, I told Austin when that started, I think this might be the final like gasp for cable. I just saw that Amazon Prime put in a huge bid for NBA. And if NBA and WWE move off cable, it's not long before the NFL and MLB do.
Where is this fucking map piece? Yeah, I mean, it will go away, but like, it still may take a
Ready.
while.
Who needs fire?
People are stubborn, dude. There are a lot of old people. It's like,
But
hey,
what
what's
I'm
up?
saying is, I don't care how stubborn you are. If the content's not there, you're not going to keep it.
But there are people who still watch like game shows or reruns and stuff. But there are definitely people where if they can't like watch sports and are forced to use streaming for it, then those are the people who start to lose it. And I don't know where this fucking, it's Misery Manor, right? Like, where the hell is this map piece?
The funniest thing to me was reading that where the NBA like rejected TNT's offer, and it looks like they're going to go with Amazon. And then the next article was TNT may be suing the NBA. Don't worry though, you can watch the WNBA.
Yay.
Everyone's favorite discount basketball team.
I think Bill Burr has a good skit about that.
Where they don't make
Like,
with the pay.
like that. Yeah, and then it's like, yeah, because you people didn't watch it. You asked for it and then didn't watch it.
No, that's great.
It's a
No,
these things
yeah.
are a case by case basis.
Yeah, it's just funny to me with people like in the WNBA complain about like being paid less. Yeah, because you draw in like half the revenue.
Yeah, it would. This isn't a great example because you know this is an actress I really like in a movie I really like, but it would be like if, and again, not, this is hypothetical. She has not said this, but it would be like if Mia Goth complained about not getting paid as much as Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. It's like, yeah, obviously these are different things. The Maxine movie isn't making as much money as an Avengers movie. You know, it's like I should have.
It's gonna help us.
Again, that's purely hypothetical, but you see the analogy I'm making.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Scotty? There you guys go. Kind of want to hold it. That's when you know you haven't played a game in a while, is when you start to forget where locations are. Where it's like, oh, I used to have this shit like memorized.
Yeah.
Now they're just gone.
Lucky Valley Lodge. God damn.
I just marked it.
It's all the way over there, motherfuckers.
Okay. Wait. I'm getting in the car. Let's speed this up. Bill?
What?
Oh, well, there you are.
Drive, Forrest. Drive.
Dude, get in the car.
I'm in the car.
I'm talking to Scotty. Come with me if you want to live.
Scott. Speaking of raunchy comedies, I was obsessed with American Pie as a kid.
I've still never seen it.
I'm
I'm curious how that
shocked.
holds up.
I'm scared to go back.
I mean, you're also. I was way too young for that.
I mean, to be fair, I was also probably too young for that. That didn't stop me.
You also saw R-rated movies at a much younger age.
Yeah,
My first
that's true.
ever, my first ever R-rated movie was Terminator 2, and I was
With
about
a PS2.
10.
My first R-rated movie was RoboCop 2 when I was 4. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever until that dismantling scene. Couldn't handle that. But I've been replaying RoboCop Rogue City for my Let's Play channel. That game is so good. And it has a RoboCop 2.
Yay!
I'm glad you liked that movie. You could have gone either way.
I did. I mean, granted, it was with people, and that's a movie that might be better watching with people than just by yourself. But I genuinely liked it. I don't think it's because of the first one, but I did like
Few
it.
things are.
Kandarian dagger and the lost pages of the Necronomicon.
I still gotta watch that 4K transfer. Oh, our Ash disconnected.
Oh yeah, because he was off in the middle of nowhere getting killed while we were looking for a piece of the map, and then he got mad and disconnected.
Did you go to the page?
I'm going to
Page-
Pages because that's where all the stuff is. That's the fishing village. I'm gonna light a fire first. Okay. But yeah, he was one of those players who was off in the middle of nowhere and then disconnected when people were helping him.
Get in, loser. We're going to the pages.
No, I'm getting my fear down.
Wait, isn't this like bad for my character?
Safer in the light.
You just wanted to drive.
Yes.
Then why are you so bad at it? What was that?
No, the driving in Friday the 13th can be kind of janky. Honestly, added to the fun factor because it's so tense and terrifying. Like when you pull it off, when you get away. Like unless you're like going with it, it's crappy, Jason.
We got a warrior and a support. We can do this.
Yeah.
Group has roused the lost pages of the Necronomicon.
Oh, where's? Oh yeah, I guess Scotty just
All corrupted
is off
souls.
doing whatever.
Scotty doesn't know.
It's true.
I don't remember the rest of that goddamn song.
Do you? What kind of ammo do you need?
I'm full right now.
Okay. Do you need long gun?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just drop.
Come
it.
here, you ugly motherfuckers.
I did something. Okay, stay right on the map. I'm gonna drop the health. No, get back.
Fucking exploders.
Yeah, usually for guns, especially when I'm playing support, I'll wait for the boss to show up before I really start firing my ammo.
It just depends on what class I'm playing.
Mhm. The demon's really trying to scare me, so I might get possessed.
The team has secured the lost pages of the Necronomicon, exceeding my expectations and giving hope to my lost soul.
Where's
I'm
the-
trying my new
oh.
favorite beverage.
You might as well pick some of this back out.
Quick
I need to eat my
then I need to
beer
do
down somewhere. It's exciting. I think we're good on looting.
What's that?
I think we're good on looting.
Yep. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
I'm just
Oh
gonna
wait a minute, I lied. There's a purple box right here.
I'm gonna get my fear down.
Don't like it.
Did you mark it?
Taking the boomstick though.
Did you get it? Or was it like a purple?
It was a purple boomstick.
Ah, nice. Shit.
Robert, what did you do with the car?
I don't remember.
You son of a burnout revenge for the PS2.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Don't shoot me.
I'm possessed. Shoot me. Oh, I did the card. I think. Oh, there's. And it's possessed.
This AI is
Stuck.
really pissing me off.
Okay. We're good.
Archery. That's what my style.
Oh, wait, his. God damn it, Scotty. Car.
The Boys premiered 5 years ago today.
I don't want to fall behind on that, but I have missed that season entirely. That's the first season of that show that I completely missed. You know,
Why
past
are
season,
you a fake fan?
I want to watch it, but I'm watching other stuff.
What is on Robert's watch list?
Mainly House of Dragon. It's really good.
Gross.
I was also watching The Acolyte, but I haven't finished it, and I don't know if I will at this point. But I've
Sorry.
seen most of it.
I have not heard a single good thing.
It's obviously a thing that people are really hyperbolic about and really a lot of proportion. It's not the worst thing ever. It's not even the worst Star Wars show in my opinion, but it's not good. I can't recommend it.
I wasn't gonna watch it.
Yeah,
Robert, is there a
maybe.
lore reason why you're watching The Acolyte and not watching Buffy?
That's an excellent question.
Before anybody in the comments gets snippy, I'm just messing with him.
Kandarian dagger is really yours. Summon your courage and stay close.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, but Cap and I reviewed the first volume of New 52 Supergirl.
I saw that you guys did that. I haven't watched the review yet.
It was funny because I hadn't thought about the New 52 in years, and suddenly on the same day I'm doing Court of Owls and Supergirl New 52. So
That's a good point. I didn't realize you did it the same day.
Yeah, no, I did this the same day. So their characterization of Kara is wonderful because it's obviously kind of already leading up to her possibly being a Red Lantern. She's, you know, she remembers Krypton, and like for her it was just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The story is absolute nonsense, but her characterization, her character stuff is just so good.
It was one of the more popular New 52 books. I know there are some old school Supergirl fans who didn't like a lot of New 52 stuff, but I know it was liked.
Well, so my thing with that is like, what Supergirl are you a fan of? That because there's like 6 of them.
Right. Oh god, like if you're a 90s Supergirl fan, that's like 3 different versions.
Yeah. And Cap and I are both big Supergirl fans, so maybe at some point we'll do that. I've been tempted to pick it up on Comixology. Just, I don't know if I would like a different Supergirl. Like, I'm very interested in the Kara Zor-El version.
Right, that's the only one I care about. I mean, like the one on Superman, the animated series, is kind of a composite of a couple of the 90s ones, but it's more of a traditional.
She's also barely
I
a
like her in
character
that
from what I remember in that.
I disagree. I like her that she's not in a lot of episodes. Like
I guess that's more so what I
the show
mean.
ends. Yeah.
And like, she's in Super or Justice League Unlimited, but
Mm-hmm.
no, I think my favorite Supergirl, I may be recency biased, but it's probably My Adventures of Superman.
That's
Yo, what's
exciting.
up, Spaz? Did you say
What the-
nonsense? I did. I said nonsense. Open your ears, Spaz.
Kandarian dagger.
Have you not seen season 2 yet?
You have all you
I'm behind. That's another thing where it's like, oh right, because you just asked me what I'm watching, and it's like, oh right, I've seen the first like 3 episodes. We need to get
okay.
the fuck out of here.
No, I was so sad when I caught up to where it was weekly, or where it was, and I had to wait like a week for the finale. I was like, oh. No, their Supergirl is wonderful.
That's great. I haven't kind of stayed out of the loop on it. Okay, I'm lighting a fire by this vehicle, then I'm getting out of here.
You mean you haven't been told how great it is by John Ty?
I haven't. I've been kind of staying out of it.
Wait, did you not
Well, but,
see
like,
the thing the other day that he posted?
I don't think I read it, but also I'm so out of the loop on it. I'm like, do people hate this version of Supergirl? Like, I don't know. out of the
I don't really pay attention to those. But no, it was right after the Trump thing. And he was like, seems like lately this country is so divided, and like with politics and stuff. That's why it's good that there's shows like My Adventures with Superman that show that it's coming together is what's important or something like that. I was just like, how do we get from a potential assassination attempt to My Adventures with Superman?
Yeah. I can agree with some of the sentiment, but
No, he also argued with us about the DC's Absolute Verse because we were making fun of it. He didn't like that.
well, and that's the thing I was interested in, and like it's like the more I hear about it, the less I'm interested. Oh fuck, I'm exist. But I don't know. I also it's very wait and see. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm
But
still
it-
down to like look at the first issue with you guys on video for the Batman book.
that's not a bad idea.
But
And
it's
there's
just one pitch is, what if they just didn't have anything?
right. And it's
Cap
like
and I
there's-
both separately came up with calling it the Nothing Verse.
and also like this isn't a new idea. That's what that Darren Aronofsky Batman Year One movie was gonna be. Was like he didn't have money and all this. So that's what it reminded me of. Was like that pitch in that movie that almost got made. But I don't know. I don't find that interesting. But it's weirder when that's like, oh, so that's just what we're doing, like a whole line.
Well, and it's
Like,
weird because that was supposed to be like, the way that it was pitched was their ultimate universe.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not. I don't want to criticize the thing for not being what I want. It's just not what I was picturing when they initially pitched it. Like, oh, so then, oh, this sounds more like an Elseworlds book, just stretched out, and that's not as exciting to me.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean I've decided that it's bad or that I won't give it a shot. I'm just less interested. Okay, I'm lighting a fire.
I am at the Dark Ones fighting for my fucking life. Literally.
It's why you're here.
Jesus.
Okay, where are you? I'll help you. God damn. Now, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that was intense. Okay, now he's on me. It's like, oh no. Now I got a boss on me. Oh, man. God damn it. I'm gonna need to use my ships. It's very late. I think we got this. But yeah, with Supergirl, all I know is that she's in it, but I haven't gotten to it. So yeah, I'm very out
I
of it.
eagerly await your thoughts. Although I did find it distracting to go back to the boys after binging like My Adventures with Superman. I can't unhear his Superman and Huey.
Oh, sure. That doesn't bother me just because I really like Jack Quaid and I've seen him in a lot of stuff, so I'm just used to, seeing him in multiple roles. But then,
I don't normally that doesn't normally bother me, but I swear he's doing the exact same voice.
oh yeah, like it's a very similar performance.
I did start the boys comic.
Yeah,
It's about what you expect.
I think someone I know started reading it and liked it more than they were expecting
Austin.
to, but yeah, like I don't. Oh shit.
I mean, it's not bad so far. I'm not very far, but it's just what you'd expect. Like they're tiny like moments, and then we got to cut to a gag that was written for like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, I like the show, but with the comic, I just haven't heard of it. Like, make me
Like the first, like the introduction to Huey is him telling his girlfriend that aliens are pink because they're gay.
Oh.
Yeah. No, and Butcher cheers him up by having his dog just walk over to another dog and start fucking it.
Great.
And like they had somebody draw that. I think that's what's funnier than anything. Can you imagine getting the like script and like I have to draw what?
Yeah. Or like a Jim Lee trying All-Star Batman. Okay, we might. Got 10 seconds to go. Protect the book. Are we gonna do it? Did we do it?
I think we just did.
Woo! That was good. I mean, it was only bots.
Who
It still counts as a
cares?
victory.
We did it.
We did it, and that's how you support, motherfuckers.
Look at
No
that.
deaths. Except for that asshole who just kicked.
Beyond
Look at that. 77 basics, 21 elites, 38,000
You
damage.
never know what you've avoided, but you and I.
Oh,
You know-
weird. How do we have no boss kills credited?
I'm just glad, the human race is saved. Let's never talk about it again.
Yeah, but yeah, good match.
Good one to go out on.
That was fun. We
much-
probably won't
we
do
should
this
do this
next
again.
week, but I'm definitely
At some
doing it
point.
again.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out and watching. Over on YouTube, thanks for getting us to 750 or 750, 350 subscribers.
We'll get there.
Yeah. We appreciate you all and have a good night. Over on Twitch, I will be back. Will not be on this Saturday because I'm going to have a lot going on. Well, maybe I will be. I don't know. We'll take it as one day at a time. Have a good night, everybody.